O.C.U. forward base. We have arrived safely, in spite of our little ordeal in the desert. So welcome to the forward base. And we have a Wasner dealer here too. So welcome to the Wasner dealer. And welcome to Front Mission DS, the O.C.U. campaign. I'm your OP for today, capital G. And surprisingly enough, new stuff. There's some new suits, new weapons, slight improvement over what we had in Belgica, but considering how long we were in Belgica, just for like 1 or 2 missions, it's worth taking a look. Got some tougher suits too, the Zinc, Type 66, the Aprago. So we got more selection. More selections. Nothing. Instead of updating Royd, I'm gonna do this with Trojan Man, Hans instead. Lots of options. Some really high-powered suits here, but a lot of these are at the detriment to our defense. What about new weapons? What do we have? Oh, finally, we've got more rocket launchers with 3 units of ammo. I've been waiting for this. Like, we have the Skull, we have the Sleigh. But we need a little more weight to really get that on there. Either one of these, really. So, a more powerful suit, a new backpack. Take your pick. Like I said, with these, Sleigh gives us 3 ammo, Skull gives us 3 ammo, Ragos only gives us 2 ammo, but their attacks are more powerful. But I'd rather have a greater, personally I'd rather have a greater number of attacks than just something more powerful. Especially when you're dealing with people like Hans and Paul. Because they're dedicated missileers. They need all the ammo they can get. But it's good to know we have this stuff available finally. It's like, which one do we want? Which one do we prefer, the Sleigh or the Skull? The Sleigh only fires off 2 rockets, 2 strong rockets. The Skull fires off 3 almost as strong rockets. Actually, the Skull, comparatively, if everything landed, would do more damage than the Sleigh would. And with an accuracy of 80, they're both very good, so let's go with the Skull. We've got room to maneuver with Paul's suit here, so a couple of Skulls. And it looks scary and intimidating too. Looks like a tank with arms. It's pretty much what it is at this point. It's a tank with arms. Let's see what other new parts we have. Maybe something a little tougher. Or we can still change our paint color. Nah, I like the pink color. That's something I should probably look at though, is changing the paint colors at some point. I don't know if it'd be worth it or not, but wow. Got some more gun arms here. That'd be good to look at for others. On a little shopping trip here. Of course, Paul can't use them because you equip one of those gun arms. Shoulder weapons automatically become unequipped. You can't use rocket launchers and you cannot use shields. That's a drawback of using the built-in weapons. The advantage, generally speaking, is that they're more accurate. So you'll be able to hit more consistently with them. And they would weigh the same or even less as, say, separate arms and weapons. So what are we going to do here with Paul? Doesn't look like we're going to do any major changes here. Although whether it be arms or wheels or floaters, that looks badass. Especially those legs, look at that, it's funky. Like the scissor feet. Sync for toughness. Oh, here you go. Here you go. New floater. Some extra HP. But sacrifice a little movement for a little bit of power. Well, no. I think it weighs more, so it cancels out the power. So, no. I'm happy with the legs that we have. Still mobile. That's the most important thing. Mobility. You'd better watch out if you use cicada machines. They're fast and slick, but also a bit unstable. Is it just me or is Cicada the only company that gets mentioned in this game? In other prep mission games, there are different companies, different manufacturers, different brands. Olsen's like, here you go, go talk to Olsen, you're late! The main force has already left. Yeah. Now he's like, apologies sir, we were waylaid by enemy forces on our way here. Not very professional, very to the point, very honest. Fine. Okay, he accepts it. Get resupplied and catch up with the main force. Okay, so he accepts what happened. It is war after all. Anything can happen. Here's a mission until... Okay. There's just some strong cannons that we'll have to deal with. Very, very long range, like maxed out long range stats. I don't know why it has a dodge stat, it's a stationary gun. Normal units 12, boss units 3. No supply trucks. And their ace pilot actually has a name. The enemy ace pilot has a name, it's Kirkland. Named after a local town here in Montreal. A little suburb. Let's just head out of town and go join up with the rest of the O.C.U forces. What? Change of plans? Your orders are to locate and capture a U.C.S deserter. A deserter? Cool! Cool! Oh, let's go find him then. Let us go find this guy. He was last seen leaving a statesman facility near Fort Monas. Cool! Let's check that out. Okay, now let's go find that deserter. Who is it and why are they so important? Hans, report! And tons of radio chatter. Sounds like they're looking for a deserter. Yeah, sounds good. It means we're close. It means we're close. Where's the deserter? Can we find him? Can we contact him? I could try, but it'll blow our cover. Yeah, well, there's no hiding with the kind of mission that we're doing. Actually, that's actually pretty interesting. They'll find us sooner or later. No harm in trying. It's actually very logical. Keith is having one of his moments where he's actually smart. So here comes the message. Unidentified listener. This is the O.C.U Canyon Crows. Please respond. There it is. Unidentified listener. This U.C.S regiment requesting assistance. It's kind of scrambled, but we can kind of hear. Wow. That voice? Miura recognizes the voice. And she's running ahead. What the hell are you doing? May! Stop! What do we do now? What else do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna go in there. Exactly. My words exactly, Roy. We go in. And the deserters made contact with the O.C.U. Yeah, the soldiers have noticed. U.C.S soldiers have noticed. Him! It's him! Is he here? I don't see him anywhere. Is he here? Is he here? Is that motherfucker here? Ugh. So want him toast. Combat roster 10, so I can't send everybody. Hans is in, Kong is in. Let's give Bobby and Kurunga some action here. Try and get them going. And of course the Walrus, missile support. Keith for his good ideas. Frederick because he's awesome. Sorry JJ, you're gonna have to sit this one out. I'm going to be seeing that a lot more. Missions where we got more units than place for them. That's, in a way, it's actually very, very annoying because you spend all this money and all this time upgrading 12, 14, 16, however many Vosniks you end up with, and then you keep running into more and more missions where you cannot use them all. It's like, it's annoying. It's a drawback. But well, we'll see what this team can do. I think I've got a good team out there, and they're ready to deal with everything. Go Thunder Snow. So we're gonna split us in about half up and about half downwards. On different directions, half upwards to be able to more quickly intercept our deserter. Whomever it is may think she knows who it is. It's got me curious, that's for sure. Walrus moving down. Yeah, so missile support up and down, guns up and down. Got a really nice spread here. But, this terrain is actually very tricky to navigate. It's not even immediately clear what spaces we're allowed to go on and what aren't. And of course, there's trees everywhere, different elevations. It's a very messy map to deal with. And here comes the attack. And she's like, yeah, you just stop scratching my paint, dude. That's all I have to say about that. And I was like, May, come back, you can't do this alone. She has to try. Unidentified Wozna, respond. Respond, Yehan. She thinks she knows him by name. Could that be your brother? I know she's been looking for him. It's the reason she joined the Crows in the first place, to have a chance to find him. But could it be really? For the U.C.S.? Oh wow. Ryuji just dominating that Nislir. It's like, thanks for showing up. I'll take that experience now. As the others are like, one less set of missiles shooting at us, we're all clear to advance. And at this point we're pretty much upon the end of the defector. So he should be able to get safely behind us. We'll see if it really is Ehan or not. Or if it's somebody completely different. It could still be someone completely different, we don't know. Some quality damage there, nicely done. But if it is, it's like, why is he with the U.C.S.? Doesn't make that much sense to me. Sorry about that. I'm up early. It's interesting because I work a night shift job, and last night I had a really big night. In terms, not even with work, but a rockabilly bar of all things. And yet I was still up at like 8 o'clock this morning. Now normally I get up at 1 p.m. and start doing this crap. So, if I'm a little off my game, my apologies. But someone who's not off their game is Ryuji. Kaboom! Another kill for him. Meanwhile, everyone else is advancing. No problem here. Natalie, boom, opens up on this guy. And there's Keith ready to go in. Just stepping right behind and fire off some rockets. Kaboom, does it get him? No. There's a lot of cover in the jungle, so it's... a lot of these weapons will not be as accurate as they should be. And another attack here. I blew off his arm. I think, was that his weapon arm? I mean, okay, these are Vazner's. Both arms are weapons, even if they're unarmed per se. But still, take off the gun or take off the missiles. Already a huge advantage. Oh, and now we're getting Hans some chance to level up his short range attacks. I definitely want him to have that powered up to give him a bit more depth, more ability, and better kill count. Drug advances, tucking behind our guys there very comfortably. And right advances, and May has reached the defector. And the defector is under attack. The game identifies him as Yihan. Yihan, it's you, isn't it? It's me, Miwa. Your sister. May? It is, okay. Holy shit. I can't believe you're alive. I can't believe he's here. May, regroup, the enemy's here. Roger that, Ian, stay here and don't move, okay? Yes, May. Why is he, like, he's piloting a Vazner, it looks like a pretty good one too, but he's all like scared and shit. What is he running from? What is he running from? Now we can open up. Royd is on the attack, and now we have access to Miwa. Yep, she's under our control. She's not an NPC anymore. At the start of the level she was, but that's changed. For the better. But we still can't please see him. He's just gonna stand there and take whatever abuse comes in his direction. So our job is to minimize and just plain eliminate that. Take these guys out one by one, step by step, day by day. Nice, Gregorio with massive damage and a stun. Always good to see. Bobby steps up, fires off some rockets. Quality damage that. All I have to do is like step up and blow him away with a machine gun. Speaking of stepping up, Parunga, boom. Oh no. He woke up. At least Parunga got a really good punch in there. Punch in the face. Because as we've established, everything is funny when it's in the face. As long as it's not in my face. And it wasn't in my face. And I've got the truck down there. I'm not sure why I put him there for. I'm not sure why I put him there, come to think of it. Just realized there's an enemy standing right there. He's the same the enemies are the same color as the ground. And Keith has to be careful. I say that, but I think there's other games, most notably Fire Emblem, where if you lose a unit, they're gone for the game. And with Front Mission, that's not the case. Our pilots escape and survive. All except for who game overs us. I don't totally get the logic in that. But that's just how it works. It worked out way in Front Mission 3 also, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've played it, and I don't have the game anymore, unfortunately. Front Mission 4, you don't have that. Keep going until all of them are blown up, or all of your characters are blown up. But Front Mission 4 is structured very, very differently in that sense. And definitely in a lot of other senses, but I'll go into that as another point in time. In the meantime, we have a defector to rescue, and we're doing a damn good job of it right now. Right, boom. Gets the cleanup. One shot to the body, boom. Right specialty. Specialized cleanup. And now we finally have Miyu in. Firing off some rockets, but that guy's really hard to hit for some reason. Inexplicably, nonsensically hard to hit. Raiji is having no problems with this guy. He's just ramped it up so much. Turned it all the way up to 11. Up to 12. Might be, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing that speakers don't go up to 12. That sound systems don't go up to 12 amps. That's what I was thinking of. But anyways, Keith is just going to take a moment to repair because he doesn't want to take any chances. I don't want to have to. It's cheaper to pay for health item than it is to pay for the repairs to a suit after a battle. So don't hesitate to use your healing items if you think you need them. Yeah, parts. New parts. Oris 2 arm. No idea if it's any good. Might see later. Who knows? All I know is that Hans took him a while, but he finally cleared out that guy in the top corner. Took way longer than it should have, but at least it's done. Attack! Grigio got attacked, but big deal. Grigio's like, you want to bring it? Bring it, because I'm going to bring it. So you can bring it, here comes Bobby. Boom! Massive damage to that guy's legs. I should have gone down after that with Slayer though. I forgot about him. I don't think I was able to reach him though, at least not in one turn. Sorry about that again. I'm just really, really yawny today. I don't get it. Pee-wee eating some damage for us. And we're attacking their truck now too. Something I don't understand. Why does their truck have a bigger gun than ours? Ours has this little tiny little pop gun that does maybe 4 or 5 damage tops right now. Oh, come on. Come on. 3 missiles to the body, 3 misses, no chaff? Really? That's the luck of the draw of this game. Like, so far luck hasn't screwed me over in this game, but it can. I've seen it time and time again. So just, the opposing Vosners just get really, really lucky and wipe you out with a lucky shot, basically. Like in other games, Like in Front Mission 3, they'll get lucky and eject you from your suit like every turn, so you can't get away to repair or whatnot. That's the worst. That was the one thing I don't like about Front Mission 3. Is that stupid evil status change. Although I'm so glad that the enemy doesn't use flash grenades. Because if they did, I'd be screwed over because I'd have half my suit stunned every turn. That's a huge difference maker. Even using chaff a lot. And it does make a difference, but it's not end of the world stuff. They haven't used mine either. Like, I haven't used the BA mine. I was talking about that in the last video, but they haven't used it either. Of course, then again, if they used it, I know it's where they planted it, so I'd stay away from there. Speaking of staying away, these guys have to learn to stay away. Stay away from Ryuji. He's my ace, and he earned it through hard work, perseverance, and just plain killing shit. It's like, which target do I want Frederick to shoot at? Let's go that one from down here. Some damage done, but not as much as I would have liked there. Here comes Paul, and you know Paul's going to do damage. No guide, no need. 3 shots all to the arm, just took it right off. That just leaves Gregorio with the easy kill, the easy cleanup, and the easy experience points. We'll take it. Truck's taking some damage, so yeah, we'll leave him there because no one else is immediately around him. Nice kill, Bobby. And we have another arm. It's a good place for parts, this one. Got a couple of parts. Although nothing I would really use at this point, I don't think. Right, still staying at a distance. I don't want to get too close to those trucks because their rifles are actually strong. It's annoying because my truck can't have that. There's no way to upgrade my truck per se. Like, it levels up. I'm not exactly sure if it's if I actually have to fight with it to level it up, and even then, how's that going to change what weapon it carries? Probably won't. It probably won't. At this stage, it's just... Is it mostly cleanup at this stage? We're just wiping these guys out right now. Boom! What's left? What's left? Oh, it's like, what? 2 guys left, 3 guys left, and it's all cleanup stage really. Especially when Gregorio dominates like that. It's like, now Barbie goes after that Missileer, and he's gone. He's gone. Oh, babe, he's gone. Sorry about that. Actually, that's a cool Eric Clapton song, one that came out in the mid-90s. It was not released as a single. I think it's only off the album, the Pilgrim album that he put out. But anyways, usually another cleanup kill. Boom. 1 guy left. There you go. No more arms. Just harass until he's down. Harass until he's down, and go Frederick with the level up. And he's down. That's it. The scroll. Incompetent fools. You're the one who's incompetent. You weren't even here. Or at the very least, you're like nearby, but you're not here. So let's see. Is that really his brother? Yes. I never would have thought he'd be with the U.C.S. You see, that's what that's what that is. What's not making sense. Why is your brother with the U.C.S.? They recruited me. They told me I had the potential to be a great pilot. Okay. What? Why is he bringing up the Nirvana Institute? He thinks that has something to do with it? Here Pee Wee's like, what? What's going on? Why are you talking about this then? It's like, I told you about them before, that I stumbled across their name when I was scrounging through the Army's databanks for info on Karen. She was slated to be transferred to Nirvana. That's all I could get before they traced me. Wow. So they think it's related. Did you know any Karens there? No. There weren't any girls there. But I wasn't there for long. My squad mates kept disappearing. I got scared, so I ran. Oh. That's why. That's why. Well, at least he was polite enough to say thanks. Well, in any case, I'm glad you found your little brother and me. Really, a bit of kinship between Molly and me all of a sudden. The only problem is he is a prisoner of war now. Really. When you defect, you automatically become a prisoner of war. Well, let's see. Because if he's got the potential to be a great pilot, I'd rather he not be a POW. I'd rather him fight for me. So let's collect a reward. Collect our kill count. And we are ready to call this an episode. I shall see you back at the base. Enjoy.